Asra's Big Bash. She had several choices, so I'm going to explain the surprise. It was a hybrid surprise. Our wonderful Nikki did a small dinner for her the other night, and that's when it kind of started coming into play that, oh, I've got something going on, and these guys obviously were out here last night hammering and putting their stuff together, so our middle son, Razak, is going to take it over from here, so hush, 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 hush. Be respectful, he's only 14.
Alright, how's everyone feeling tonight? Thank you all for coming and welcome to Asra's Big Bash Surprise Party. Big Bash Surprise Party. Please, girls, come up. Everyone, as much as you, around them, girls as well. Come to the middle floor, surround our relatives. Yeah, there you go. I see Auntie Asha, Auntie Anjali. Where's some more? Let's see a couple more. Alright, there's who else? I see him. Where's Auntie Nikki at? I don't see her. Lights are shining bright. Where's Auntie Madhvi too? I think I see you. I can't. There's Auntie Nikki. Alright, let's get Auntie Madhvi. I see you over there. Where is she? She's come on up. Where's Auntie Mega? Let's get one more. One more. We're not getting one more. Alright. Alright. So you may remember me, I'm not going to remember everyone's name, so please, as much as possible. Alright, I think that's going to, there we go, there's Auntie Mega. Alright, I'm going to start off with complimenting my mother. I feel very blessed to have such a powerful yet kind woman in my life, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way, because she always stops her life to help you, every one of us. From listening to my problems in school and my journey to high school to making the best dinner anyone can ask for every night. She's always there. Except for when you're on the phone with one of these aunties over here. Brick wall, swear to God, it's ridiculous. There's about 150 y'all here. About 30 people here are some of our relatives who come and travel far and wide. Starting out from K, we have the Sharma and Arya family. Round of applause. From Bel Air, we have the Sood family. Alright. From the weird city of Austin, we have the Singh family. As well as my big brother Rishi. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, no, that's not him. He's a great. You're not Rishi. There he is. Alright, a round of applause for him. And then from the great city of Atlanta, we have the Smith family. From the golden state of California, we have the Pinto family. And my motherhood childhood friend from the great state of Buckeye, Ohio, my bad. We have Marjan and her husband, Fred Frost. Thank you, Relevant Punch, by the way, for coming in. Earlier, you guys were great. Hope we're looking forward to hearing you again. Before we start our party, we got a couple speakers. First up, we have the famous uncle with countless stories and jokes to tell, Gaurav Sood.
But you know, one thing you know who's Ricky's son when he gets on the stage and he starts with, Auntie, don't talk. When you get told off by the speaker, you know that's Ricky's son. So I want to एक दुआ मांगते हैं भगवान से, एक दुआ मांगते हैं भगवान से, चाहते हैं आपकी खुशी पूरे ईमान से, सब हसरतें पूरी होंगी आपकी और आप हमेशा मुस्कुराती रहें दिलो जान से. Wow. So famous man once said, life starts when you're 50. So Asra, you're unique, and it is definitely time to celebrate today and look back at some great memories. So I remember when Asra first came into the family, and uncle was not feeling well. I'm trying to find my uncle. So he was not feeling well, so Ricky said, Uncle. Ricky said, Dad, here's the address. Go to the hospital and tell them I need to see Dr. Oberoi. And Uncle turned around and said, who's Dr. Oberoi? So now we know who Dr. Oberoi is. Now we all know. And finally, then in 1998, I remember when we were living in California, you were the first one to come and visit us, and we walked around all over the city, getting our shot in the lab, taking turns, eating, shopping. We had such a great time. And time flies, and I think that was almost about 19 years ago. We've done many trips since then. And there was a time when Sarah was born. 3 hours after Sarah was born, not many of you know, I showed up with a bottle. Me and Ricky got drunk, ate all of Asra's food. That was just about 8 hours after she had delivered Sarah. So you put up with, the list goes on. But you've been a fantastic sister. A great, wonderful friend. Best family that anybody can ask for. Amazing person to get fond of. Again and again. And then party all night. Then analyze our lives. Vacation together. We've seen new places. We've been to some great restaurants. We've tried some good kebabs. You've always been a phenomenal person to have all those great memories with. 50 years you've survived. One secret that everybody here is asking. How have you survived Ricky Oberoi for 20 years? So, I'll let you guys figure it out. I see some people like, how? Tell her, ask her. No, but that's not. But keeping it short. Happy birthday once again.
Oh my gosh.
Thanks you.
Was I wrong? Countless stories and jokes to tell them. Next up, I have this is one of my mom's sisters. I have a special connection with her because she's the middle child. And being the middle child in a family, you gotta listen to the older one, otherwise they're gonna beat you up. Or you're gonna listen to the little one because they're gonna tell on you and mother and father are gonna get mad at you. Please welcome Simon Lodi.
Everybody needs a friend who is their soulmate, somebody who they can laugh with, somebody whose shoulder they can cry on. They need a friend who they can share their dreams and their hopes with. And then they need a friend that they can share memories with. And I'm very lucky because I have all those friends in one person. In my day, when I'm very busy and I don't have time to eat lunch, I don't have time to eat breakfast, I talk to my sister every day because it's that important. And my day would not be complete without that. And my life would not be complete without that. And as I thought about what I could get you for your golden birthday that's bigger and better and shinier than what you already have, I realized that Ricky's already taken care of that. So I can't. So what I realized is I'm thinking about it all wrong, and I need to focus on not what you don't have, but to celebrate something that you already have. Our mother would be very proud of the lady you are today. It's in her legacy and in the spirit of our friendship as sisters and friends that I have this small gift for you. Please come. Happy birthday.
We got some picture moments going on right now. So, how many of you have heard of Destiny Child? There you go. Yeah, you guys too. Destiny Child is Beyonce's old group, full of all three beautiful, talented, and kind. Here we actually have our own trio, who are, in my opinion, actually, in my opinion, actually, fact. They're the trio that we have here is more beautiful, even kinder, and way more talented in so many ways. The three trio are Asra, the lady of the night, Saina, the middle child, and our next speaker, the youngest of the three, the Miss Lodi. Please welcome.
Yes, so fortunate enough to come along afterwards and be blessed with two amazing sisters that are amazing role models for me. And all of you are here tonight because you know Asra Oberoi, so I don't have to tell you what a beautiful person she is, inside and out, and truly brings love and joy everywhere she goes and everyone she interacts with. But what I can say is that for me, she has truly set a gold standard of how to be a wife and a mother and a beloved member of the community. And for that, I will always be eternally grateful. And ever since I can remember, I have looked up to you and admired you and respected you, and now just have endless love for you always. And because of you, my children are going to have exceptional cousins as their role models, and I will be eternally grateful for that. So I love you with all my heart, always.
Like I said, even a kinder trio. Next up, we got a little kid, but he's big, he's mean, and he'll end you if you get his way. No, that's for you. He's small and soft, and he's got some sick lyrics to throw down. Please welcome my little G, Omar. Pushing people out of the way. Trying to do this.
Yeah, step in. Put it against your back. Yeah. Okay, go. Knock it out.
Let me tell you a story about my all-star uncle. There's nothing she can do when she's really good. Like shooting at the hoop for a three-point shot. When she gets going, she'll give it all she's got. She can be super fun, like a game in the sun. And when they're going for a goal or an extra point kick, my amazing aunt turns it into a hat trick. Wherever Up is at, it's like I'm up to bat. She's the real deal and not a base steal. And when she comes to town, it's like a touchdown. And if someone disagrees, I don't give a damn. Cause to win, she's a real grand slam. I know this is how everybody feels, so come on out and give her a big cheer.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are some serious lyrics. IQ number 2 over there coming in. Next up, we have the 3 of the sweetest yet sassiest girls on the block. My cousin, Sienna and Anika, my little sister, Sahara, dancing and singing to the song that you all will know, believe me. Please welcome the Triple Threat. we have a surprise speaker. He looks 10 foot tall. Everybody.
Hey everyone, what's going on? Yeah, Donnie has been there for me my entire life. Donnie, you mean so much to me. From the minute I was born, you were there till right now. Every second, everything I've ever, in a time of need, in a times where I felt like I didn't know what to do, or times where I needed an answer, or I felt upset. I always knew that you were the one person I could call, the one person I can trust always. No matter where it ends up going, I always felt like I had a certain connection, the perfect rapport with Donnie. Donnie you're the only relative who I've never had a problem with, ever. The only one who, I feel that I will never ever have a problem with. I say that today and forever. And most of all, I really consider you to be a second mom to me, and thank you so much for everything you've done. And I hope that you have a great birthday and happy birthday.
Right. So I'm going to start over now, because I'll get the horn out, you guys interrupt me again. My mother is the woman of the night tonight, they're big 5-0, and her husband, my father, the gentleman behind every scene of this party, the man who thinks he's the best dancer after a couple drinks. And he can yell at me all he wants. If he turns around and he sees a dog, completely loses it. Anyway, the one who knows how to clearly throw a party, please welcome to the stage Ricky Oberoi.
Dad. Alright, here we go. I'll make it fast and furious. Oops, fast and furious. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to do this. These kids will make me... Oh, this is going to be a tough one. So, and I'm up against Vivek Kavadi, who just... where's Vivek? There he is. I'm up against you, so we're ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Alright, first I'm going to read the Evite out, because not everybody got the Evite. Some of you do it, and some of you don't read it to your husbands, but I'm going to read the Evite out. And I don't think, actually, my wife didn't read the Evite. So here it goes. This is the story of Ricky and Asra. In a galaxy not so far away, far away, lived a rebel princess and her two younger sisters. And like all girls, she just wanted to have fun. And during a visit to Houston, she decided to try some of the finest bitchin' Indian cuisine made by that French-trained chef. And immediately the owner, the French-trained chef, he looked at it and he said, this is risky business. But this cool dude went for it, and he glanced up and a conversation began. First, she could not understand why it said keema on the menu, and yet they were out, stuck in the birdcage, her favorite movie. Without tripping, he offered a membership to the Breakfast Club. But I'm a Muslim, we don't do those things. And so that didn't seem to go very well, as she had her heart on keema and not the Breakfast Club. But that came later. Anyway, don't you know that's what all brown girls want? Risky business, the black transsexual. Anyway. Alright. So then she said, I'm from Amarillo, do you know where that is? And I said, yeah, I do. Do you know what an obelisk is? Because that's how I tested girls back then, if they knew what an obelisk was. And that's why I never got married till I was 30-something. The conversation was righteous, and she asked, and it continued, and she said, I go to medical school. I go, medical school or pre-med? Go, medical school. This girl was not a bimbet. One hot babe, without spazzing out, ready for some footloose dancing. He asked her again, and he said, do you want to go dirty dancing at Red Square? You guys remember Red Square? Yeah. All right, yes, sir. Bobby, yeah, Bayou Bobby remembers Red Square, right? There you go, Red Square. Totally awesome, dude. The hot chick left, feeling totally gnarly. And this righteous dude moved to the next table, I guess, who were from England too. And they said, hey, how you doing, mate? And I go, good, yeah, all right, we'll get together, let's have a beer. So he took out the card with her phone number on it and said, there's my phone number, take it. He walks back to the table, the manager goes, you dumbass, you just gave that girl's phone number away. And he ran down Times Boulevard, down Kirby. Even though he had a great body and he was just fabulous, he couldn't run. He couldn't run. Gloom and doom was about to come upon the world. And he said fast times were ahead. He ran faster than Carl Lewis. He ran faster than a cheetah. He ran faster than a sloth. He ran faster than Forrest Gump. The phone number was retrieved and everything went back to the future. That next evening he picked her up and she looked bodacious. And he saw her pretty in pink and just had a psychedelic trip. And he still has psychedelic trips according to Vivek Karadi. This lost boy was found and forever lives in a never-ending story. But, let me go back. Almost done. The card was retrieved and the love story blossomed into that never-ending story. His life changed forever. And for him, he knew at that moment when you were sitting at that table, that smile, that twinkle, the fact that I'd never seen anyone so beautiful. The fact that I found my doctor, the pressure was off. My parents, you're marrying a doctor? And I go, yeah, she's a Muslim. But she's a doctor, right? And people ask, so how does that work? Oh, what, the Hindu-Muslim thing? No, the doctor-waiter thing. But it works. You've taken to horizons I've never dreamt of. And I bought you purses that would put me in the poorhouse. With Navdeep. And we don't spend much time apart. Even when we're on separate sides of the room like tonight, our gaze never averts. I watch her, watching her talk to people, watching people get that warmth of her heart. She watches me, make sure I haven't fallen down, said something stupid, ruined a friendship. 3 beautiful children. Rishabh, her own since she first met him. Rajat through his childhood challenges. And Sahara, who challenges both of us. It's as good as it gets. So I could end with, don't you forget about me. I'll stop the world and melt for you. Oh, sorry, I've got to change my page. Almost done. I promise you, I'll stop the world and melt for you. But I'll finish with it from my homie Bali Sagu. Kina sona tenu rabba na banaya. Kina sona tenu rabba na banaya. O saathi re, tera bina dikya jeena. And actually, I was supposed to do, I forgot my tomato. So the real reason she married me is, and some of you know this, I can make a rose out of a tomato, and I was supposed to do that while I was talking about completely different. So my love, I did this tonight, you wanted a party. So the surprise was the party, even though it's a long hybrid story. And I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank Purple Velvet Punch out here, who just beat the Spasmatics hand down. And so now we've had the first dinner, we're gonna dance our asses off, the bar is open, we're gonna drink, and we've got a shitload of food coming out, so knock yourself out.
You guys ready to get crazy? I said, you ready to get crazy? I can't hear